Have you ever watched young children color a picture in a coloring book for the very first time? Ever notice how they choose the most unusual colors? They come together with those big black lines, those outlines on the page, maybe like a purple banana or a sheep that's colored orange. Orange sheep, have you any wool? Well, that's probably more exciting than black sheep, if it's orange. But more strikingly still is the way in which, with big, broad strokes of exotic color, children will scribble all over the picture of their attentive focus. And then some, right off the page. Well, on display in the Louvre of many a home, usually on the refrigerator doors in your kitchens, you'll find these exotic pictures that create sheer joy for the observer, particularly for parents and grandparents who are the recipients of such masterpieces. But do you know what adults start teaching them about coloring as they get older? Ever heard it? Stay within the lines. In our gospel text for this weekend, from Matthew 15, verses 21 through 28, we see Jesus with a similar attentive focus. And what is he doing? But he's splashing the colors of God's grace all over the place. And what color might be that shade, that color, perhaps red, all over the picture of a woman who needs his healing touch for her daughter. And in so doing, Jesus goes way outside the lines. You see, this woman is a Canaanite, one of the great unwashed, with whom good Jews of Jesus' time had no contact or conversation. She comes from the coastal area of Syria, and she's an outsider, a Gentile, which in the Jewish tradition, this name is to mark everyone who's not Jewish. And as such, she's both an outsider and an outcast. Outside the lines. But the wonder that our gospel text paints for us is a picture of Jesus' love that crosses over the lines. Outside the lines of legalism or traditions or rituals or bias, with a special color, especially the far out fuchsia reds of redemption, scribbled and smooshed and splashed. Can you see Jesus holding that fuchsia colored crayon in his hand with a big smile saying, "Oh woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you wish." And then we hear the heavenly chorus breaking into song. Many of you know from Sunday school, Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight. For Jesus loves the little children, all the children of God's world. It's all scribbled with the saving love of God's grace. Not only fuchsia-colored, but wild strawberry, razzmatazz, mulberry, red magenta. You know, you really can't have too many shades of grace. So please come and join in the splashing colors of God's grace for you this weekend with our Saturday evening service at 5 p.m. in our main sanctuary, or again at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning, again in our main sanctuary, or our 11 o'clock service that this weekend will be held at McKinnon Park, led by our First Lutheran Church Praise Band. And as always, you can still catch us on our regularly scheduled telecast on KSFY this Sunday at 11 o'clock as well. In the meantime, God's grace and peace to you this day and always.